Alright, so here's our first challenge for the CwC box jump game. I'd like for you to make it so that your spawn manager creates more than one object. You can create as many objects as you like. In my example here, I've only created two. And I also would like it to make it so that it randomly chooses between those objects and creates them. The last thing I'd like for it to do in this is to make it so that whatever object is created beyond the first one, they're either created at the same point down here or they're in the air. So currently what you'll see when I play my game is I'll have a barrel spawning across the top and then that on the bottom. I did increase my spawn rate so that it comes out a little bit quicker, so I basically feel like I'm dodging over time. So it's going to randomly choose between the two prefabs, creating a few barrels, it looks like right here, and then jump. Oh, it looks like I did forget to put the destroy code here. But that's what I'd like you to do for the very first challenge. Okay, for the second challenge, it's kind of a couple different things happening at the same time. I do want to mention that whenever I made the first challenge, I took my second barrel and I moved it, to these positions. So I'll give those to you. The second one is I'd like you to make it so that I'd like you to make it so that your player shoots out little tiny barrels as bullets, and that when they hit only the obstacles, then they will destroy both the bullet and the obstacle itself. So let me test that really quick. So I have S as my trigger key. So whenever an obstacle comes in, there you go, it can shoot those. And then the last thing I want you to do, if you can, is if your player gets hit by a... by the way, I should have mentioned, did you notice that when I was shooting, you heard a little sound effect? So if you can add a sound effect and or particle effect whenever you shoot, that would be awesome as well. I didn't do the particle effect here, but I think you can figure out how to do that. And the last thing is, of course, restarting if we hit an obstacle. So an obstacle hits us, then you hit a restart. I will remind you of what that code looks like really quick. So it is, you need to call a Unity engine.scene management on whatever script you put this on. I'm going to go ahead and suggest that you put it in the box player. And the challenge part of this is remembering where do you trigger this. And wherever you decide to trigger it, the line of script that you will trigger with is scene manager.load scene, open parentheses, scene manager.get active scene, open close parentheses, .name. So find the current scene name and then load that scene whenever you have your trigger. But yeah, those are your challenges for this game. Some other suggested challenges are having the obstacles speed up over time, but we haven't done anything like that, and we could do that in the future. But for now, these are the 2/3 challenges I want you to try out.